Good evening. Welcome to my show. Anarchy Chick. That's me. Today we're going to learn about the MRI and the uses of it, as well as things not to do, and the differences between a couple of different ones. So let's get started. First of all, let's do this. Let me show you this, okay? Before I do that, let me tell you that there are a couple of different types. There's the original regular MRI, and there's also the 3T MRI, and the T stands for Tesla. So the 3T is faster, it is more efficient, it has twice the strength of the regular MRIs, so it provides a better overall result, and it's better for the patient as well because it takes like a lot less time, like 15 minutes less. And as you all know, it seems like forever when you're in those, if you have ever experienced that. So the MRI is the magnetic resonance imaging, and I'm going to read this to you. It's a type of non-invasive scanning technique that generates high-quality cross-sectional images of a person's body without exposing them to harmful radiation. So doctors will order them because they want to look at specific areas of the body on a deeper level. What is the Tesla? Well, it is the, when it comes to the magnetic resonance imaging, the Tesla is a unit of measurement that describes the strength of the magnetic field. It's named after famed inventor Nikola Tesla, who was the first person to study the rotating magnetic field. It's the strongest magnet in the world. It is stronger than the magnet strength of today's most common MRI scanners. And we're actually going to watch a couple of things that you will be actually surprised to see. And that is what happens when you bring, or when you take any metal into the MRI with you. It's pretty amazing to see what happens when that happens accidentally. Hey, Dino, what's up, Narak? All right, let's watch this real quick. I have it too fast. I think it's on like 1 point. Hang on. How do I do it from here? Good grief. All right, hold on a second. Let me just go to the change it real quick. Nope, not her. Something that's not a short. There we go. What was it? Oh, it's on normal speed? Okay. Like 1.5. But that was the regular speed.
Okay. Those pics.
No, not that
channel. Check it out.
Not that channel either. What the hell am I doing? All right, let's look at how it feels to be inside of it. Okay. Let me push mute. Okay, who's having the MRI? Hang on. Well, somebody I know.
Magnetic resonance imaging, commonly known as an MRI scan, uses a large cylindrical magnet to image the hydrogen molecules in the body. During scan preparation, patients are fitted with an MRI coil that acts as an antenna and helps to increase return signal during the MRI scan. The MRI coil works in sync with the magnetic field and radio frequency pulses to produce clear images of soft tissue and bone.
He looks like a small pig or something. Looks so weird. Okay, being mature, that is the full body MRI scan in real life.
I look white, dude.
If you go to
Okay, what
I just want to explain
looking
something.
for-
This is not my fault what I'm about to do. This
This is the worst MRI accident found on the internet. This is the worst MRI. These are all of the metal items I removed from one MRI magnet. Today I'm in a mobile MRI troubleshooting image quality issues. During my initial inspection at the rear of the MRI scanner, I found a hair tie with a metal clip stuck inside of the magnet. After removing the hair tie, I opened up the bridge at the front of the magnet and quickly found two more metal items. I found two additional metal ties while inspecting under the bridge, and these are...
So is it safe to do an
oh,
Sorry, I'm laughing.
All right, I'm still here, guys.
Running a small business takes
trying
grit
to
and
find something that's
determination, and
really
the fast, reliable
put into
communication
what I'm
solution
talking
from
about as
Spectrum
far as like
Business.
how
Just
dangerous it can be
$49.99 a
to
month
have
for
any
300
kind of
megabits per
metal
second
while you're
internet
in
when
there.
bundled with Spectrum Business Connect, plus a free mobile line, all from Spectrum Business.
Whoa! Like
So the force we're reading on that guy right now, just at that part of the magnet, is close to 300, 280.
yeah, pretty good. Let's see what we can get.
Holy shit.
That guy.
No.
400 now.
and it's going to attach itself to the board here in a second.
Any second, it's going to start dropping. Yeah. Gravity just do enough.
There it goes.
There it goes. Oh, that's almost
And
600.
now it is giving us a reading of
500.
500 pounds.
You saw that I had to pull that one guy out. They had like 4 people pulling him out at the same time. So dangerous. Okay, wait. There's more.
50, 560. Ooh, ooh. We are at 700.
It's a menacing sound.
Yeah.
700 pounds.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, and we have jumped to 1300.
That's exactly really.
Yeah, we have
The
jumped.
most magnetic stuff is right here, still on top of the chair.
Whoa.
So we're just about to hit the sweet spot.
The
Keep going.
wheel is sitting.
Oh, baby.
There we go.
What are we on now? No, look at it, 1,700 pounds.
We are at 1700, which is far more than this thing.
You just relax
Not-
now? Yeah.
That's some shit I'd be doing. Let's see what happens.
1,800.
1800.
It's past the
Oh,
No, we're gonna.
there we go.
this
All right, you guys get the idea of how very important it is to report that you have anything metal, like any kind of a metal part in your body. Make sure you take your earrings out, your watch off, don't have your cell phone. Even they were saying like the ponytails that have that little small metal piece. I mean, I don't know how much damage that could really do at that point. Apparently the guy was connected to something very strong for them to have to pull him out, like as far as like with 4 people. I don't remember I don't even think it said anything about why they had to do that. It might be in the description though. So it's can be pretty dangerous. A lot of people, like Robert Redmond was saying, that a lot of people can, have claustrophobia, and that's the fear of being in a tight space. While they have gotten a little bit bigger over the years, it is still a frightening feeling if you do suffer from that. I mean, just knowing that it's only going to be between 20 and 30 minutes, sometimes for a full body scan, it's like up to an hour. But just knowing that, you will be let out of it, it can help to calm your nerves and to, think rationally about it, and that you're not there forever. So that's a good way of looking at it. Also, there's different types of just breathing exercises, praying so you don't have a panic attack. At times your doctor will give you medication if you start to you have the notion that either you've had one before and you've had to stop it, or if you just feel like that you will have it this time. As far as sometimes if that doesn't even work, people have to have anesthesia, like they have to be knocked out. Now, you ask, well, why don't you just have the open MRI? Because they do have that available. They do have the stand-up available. As far as the stand-up, I am not sure how prevalent those are, but I do know that from what I've heard is that the open MRI doesn't give a good enough identification of the problem. So, I don't know. So you go, okay, well, that's okay with me. But then the doctor's like, that's not okay with me. I'm like, yeah, well, you're not the one going in there. But anyways, so, it's just something to prepare for, but it is very important if you've tried all other options on a specific problem and nothing has helped, the problem is still ongoing, then the doctor will prescribe for somebody to have that a lot of times. So that was just a brief lesson about that. And I want to thank everybody for coming here tonight. I know it's late and I'm probably going to get to bed. So I want to say hi to Vernon Vision, and Gabby is here. You're being sprayed DA. Huh? I don't get it. MRI is the most expensive imaging machine. Yeah, they can range in between like 400 and I think like 15,000 or something. I mean, just depending on how many parts of the body are going to be examined. I've had the open MRI in the past, and it's not as like, confining. There is some space around you. However, the roof is, or the top is pretty close to the face. So if you can just get past that, I guess, it's a lot easier. Let me just check something real quick. So it starts at, let me see the price. $430 to $1,000 for bone, cardiac, brain, shoulder, arm, wrist, hands, upper extremity. Those are the averages of the cost. I mean, a lot of insurance will cover it. But without that, I mean, so like as far as nationwide, it's between $375 to $2,850 in the United States. This one says it goes up to $12,000. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Insurances love to pay for MRIs, don't they? A detailed 3D image of the inside of your body. So the types of like sedation that they do is like a benzodiazepine, like I guess like Xanax, Valium, or they'll do like a sleeping pill like Ambien, or general anesthesia if somebody just really cannot take it. Now this one says they give fentanyl. No thanks. If you know Barbitol, yeah, well, to reduce the pain and anxiety. That's the thing, is you have to be completely still. That can actually be one of the hardest parts that you have to endure. But also, it's very loud, and there's just so much as far as like the engineering and the reasons why it's so loud. Whether they'll ever make it quieter within the next future time, that would be awesome. But that's that part. Like they give you the ear plugs and stuff, so that's not a big deal. Sometimes they'll give you like some music to listen to. Keep ignoring my comment, Shell. I don't get what you're saying. You're being sprayed DAs. I don't understand what that means. Strontium, barium, and good old aluminum. MRI is the most expensive imaging. Okay. Always last test. Let's see. Free sides here. What's up? TOS, why did you kick me from Discord server? I kicked everybody. Okay? If you have to know. I kicked because of GD and Wilma Dickfit playing some dumb games with people, and I didn't appreciate it. So I kicked everybody out, and I was all by myself. I'm like, I can run this shit, and I'm not going to be bothering anybody. So then I got lonely, and I asked some people to come back, and they did, because I actually gave somebody reins over it, and he just let any old body in, people who just are, shit people, whatever. And so I didn't appreciate that. So I got it back, and TOS, more than happy. I actually dropped the link, the server link over in Pages. I dropped it in there for Biff. He wanted to come back. So I can put it here. Vern Vision came back. It just happened. Yeah, usually out of it. It just happened that way. So it wasn't anything personal, toward you. But it, look, you guys know how I am about the bullying. I don't appreciate that. I really, really think that we can go through life without doing that. Like, I like to joke around, I like to play around, but I don't like to bully, and I don't like to go, 4-on-1. This isn't, an orgy. This is like the internet. There's no reason to be on the playground getting beat up, because that's not fun. Nobody thinks that's fun. Okay? And I have an issue with the bullying. Things could be a lot better with people, especially people you've known for years around here. Just because you've always done it a certain way doesn't mean you always have to continue to do it that way. Sometimes people don't actually have a voice to tell anybody that they just don't like what other people are doing. But yet they're supposed to be all tough, and just be able to take it. Well, at some point, people get tired of taking it. And, I'm being super serious about it right now. And I do. I like to play. I like to joke. When I'm in charge of anything, I am in charge of people's well-being. I feel like, I can watch and see, okay, when is this becoming stressful? When is this person in distress? And that's when I step in. I've always pretty much been that way. If I see anybody who's getting dogpiled, I'm the first one to say something. There's other people who do it too, and I may not even like you, but I know how that feels. I know how it feels to be dogpiled, and it's not a good feeling. Yeah, it's not it's not fun. And the people who like to do that like to inflict pain on other people. They think it's fun. They don't feel happy about themselves, so they choose to take it out on other people. Like, can't you just have a normal conversation? That's what I'm wondering. And I've seen that in my server, and it's like, no, that's not going to happen, because then it spreads this wildfire of negativity. That is what's important in life, is to always be positive. Even if you have to endure something that is going to be stressful in your life, yet you have to do it, try to be positive. If you are positive, if I feel like I'm positive, then I can get through any kind of trials that I may have in my life. Gabby, that's not really you. Okay? And if it is, then you're being a troll. So, shut up kindly. With all respect, please shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, just don't start saying shit like that. That's weird. Don't do that. What the fuck are you doing? You didn't ruin the whole mood. We were fine until you had to start talking about Satan and shit. Everything was fine until you started this. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, we're sitting here having a good time, and then all of a sudden she's gonna pop through with some fuck shit. Just why? I mean, I went freaking 25 minutes into this without having any kind of an issues, and now look what I'm dealing with. I mean, it couldn't have gotten any worse than this. Unreal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Really, I cannot believe it. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen. Like out of nowhere, out of the woodwork. Working the wood with Satan. Satan. Satan's helper. Stupid. Gabby, no, please. You're thumping the Bible and you're on the wrong page. My gosh, I need to have a Bible study with you. So you get to getting. Text can be completely taken wrong, not the same as speech when you know by tone what someone means. Yeah, you have to actually know the person as well. Or you could actually be talking to somebody and know that they won't take it personally and that they won't take offense to it. Like GD, him and I had a kind of a conflict. And you know what, guys? We're still talking, like rationally. You know, I mean, there was a time when we would just rage quit talking to each other, but we're past that at this point. And I feel like if somebody trolls me and they're putting pictures up and everything, it's like, okay, whatever, it's stupid. You know what I mean? But it's no worse. It's no worse than somebody yelling at you or just verbally abusing you. Like that, for instance, is way worse than pictures. I don't like pictures, but you know, I don't know. I guess they're both pretty bad, but I really believe that being like, I don't know, bullied is way worse. It has more of an effect on somebody. That's the great thing about YouTube. There are plenty of people to tell you how to act, what to think, and what to feel. Hey, Dirt Guy, why don't you try and think nicely, be nicer, and feel wonderful? Okay. There, I did it for you. Give them timeouts. Exactly. Free side. How many times have I timed you out? You know what I mean? So, and we're like not on this negative hate, you know, bad blood, ill will level. Satan sponsored this stream. Okay. Really? So that's the thing is like I asked somebody yesterday and I was like, and this is a legitimate question. I asked him, hey, you know, do you have ill will for me? And I kind of like, that's a yes or a no question. I'm not sure if you guys realize that there's open-ended questions and then there's yes or no questions, like closed questions. Well, that was a yes or no. And I'm pretty sure I did not get that. But I did get the, you know, alludence. He alluded to the fact that, yes, he does have ill will. That's hate, people. That's hate. So, you know, you don't have to like someone, but to have like a general hate, it's like, wow, that's your problem. That's just your problem. You hate me, that's your problem. For real. There's a lot of people I don't like. I don't. And the main reason I don't like them is because they don't like me, or they hate me, or they bully me. And those are the reasons that I don't like them. That's it. Because I don't start things with people. Like I never started anything with Nirak, and I never started anything with Gabby. And she's coming and talking about Satan's little helper, Satan. She's on some kick tonight. I don't get it, but whatever. That's cool. Hey, if you want to come here and vent, I'm okay with that. What's up, Paul? Sir? Paul Docs? Paul N. Docs? Doxy. Doxing it today. And the thing is there's, okay, trolls. Let's talk about trolls. I have constantly been wondering, what is a troll? I get it's a word and I get the meaning of it. In other words, it is somebody who like provokes an argument or some kind of a reaction, or they will derail a topic. So they try to bait people so that they can get the emotional reaction or they can get somebody to rage quit. And that it is a troll, but it goes even deeper than that when it comes to trolling, and it's to psychologically like mess somebody up. I don't think they realize that they're doing it, but they possibly could be doing it if the person isn't strong enough to handle the troll, or if they get off the internet, then, but if you push them off the internet, it's like, well, now you're going to find somebody else to troll. I mean, is that how this works? Really? So I was accused of being a troll, a big time troll, of what the person was saying, the biggest troll in the community. That's not a compliment, nor is it a fact, because never once have I displayed any types of trollish behavior. I see how other people are trolls, and I understand the word even more because I see, you're talking about Satan and all that. I see evil, and the more I'm on here, the more evil I see. Now, can people change? Possibly. But you get so engulfed in the negativity and the hate, and it's almost as if it just takes like some kind of a ray of light to be able to pull somebody out of that hell they're in. That's a hell. And the way that I see some of the servers is hell. I mean, they may have fun, but it's clouded by a cultish kind of a lifestyle. And Gabby, I don't appreciate the way that you're speaking to me right now. Okay. If you don't like it, you can leave. How about that? Want to do that, Gabby? Want to do that? So all you do is complain. Whoopsie. I really said that too. Oh my gosh, Gabby, I said that to you. Okay. And people who are listening don't know what you're saying, but what you're saying warranted me to say what I said. Shelly, I wanted to ask you if you take requests for cover songs. If so, do you know the song Toy Soldiers by Makita Beck in the 80s? One of my favorites. I know the Toy Soldiers by Eminem. Okay, and I can play that. But if you like that song, then I would like to try and do that. I mean, yeah, I'd have to learn it. I could get the music for it and all that. Freeside, yeah, she's just fine because she's going against me. That's why you like it. And I'm not going to block her. So don't even get me to try. And yeah, you are being a troll right now because you've never been this way toward me. So that's trollish if it is you. And I'm going to double check if it is. Mm-hmm. You can't do this. You can't be like this. This is totally off, out of character for you. Well, I don't like your channel, and I'm starting to not care. So yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to just label you a troll. I think that fits you right now. So as far as like music goes, because that's a little more interesting than the troll, who is Gabby the cat. She is a big troll. She is tired, so she needs to go to bed. If you're so tired, do something about it. Be proactive instead of being a troll. Troll. M-A-K-I-T-A. Let's see here. All right. Oh, the lyrics too. Step right, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'll play that real quick. Never told ever. Okay, Gabby, have you ever been to church? Jesus needs you. You need him more. I really meant it. You plead the fifth on trolling. That's fine, Vern. Look, you guys have nothing else better to do but sit around and go, who can we get next? Ain't gonna get me next. That's for sure. Share the screen. Well, I guess I will. Nice. Yeah, I do like that. I do. I want to sing that one. That's good. Let me play this one for you. Are they still fighting her? I'm so freaking sad because, yeah, it is. Because I don't know. I'm just so sad because, like, I was in the backstage and Paige didn't let me up, but I guess she just didn't want me. Maybe she didn't think that I fit the group or something. I'm not sure. But I will be sure to return the favor and not let her up on my panel if she ever chooses to come up, because that's fair, don't you think? I mean, I'm a great panelist. I don't understand what the problem was. But she wanted to have everybody fight. And then I'm like, okay, they're done fighting. What about me? What about me? Just kidding. It's all good. No, I like Paige. I don't know why does Rebel hate me so much? I don't get it. I don't understand where he's coming from. But he definitely shows a disliking toward me everywhere I see him. And I've only been like supportive of him, even though he's turned away from me and he is upset about one thing, and that one thing is like in the way past. And you know, I had every right to be free and do what the hell I want, you know, because of my own reasons. And I never did anything to him personally. What are you talking about? Gabby, you're talking too much. Calm down. Hey, Gabby, seriously, you know, something changed with you tonight, and I'm not exactly sure what it was. But you're being a Jezebel, and Jezebels get to go over to Paige's and mess around with John Golf singing on the panel, and Truthfinder giving money to Paige. Everybody's having fun over there. Not fair. I really feel left out, actually. It's okay. I'll be okay. I literally wasn't allowed on the panel, and everybody's having a good time, and I am just feeling a little left out. But I will get through this just like I do everything else. It's not a form of bullying. It's just something that I perceive as it not being fun for me. Hey, you guys go over there because it's more fun over there. Obviously, it's not fun here because clearly, even Paige doesn't think that it's fun on my panel, and she doesn't think it's fun for me to go on her panel. So good. Good for everyone. No, I don't always feel left out. I'm always independent, but this particular time, wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't expect that. It's all good. I can't stew in it. So yeah, I lost everybody. That's cool. You guys, I'm just not cut out for the shit. That's all. I've never been cut out for it. I'm not an OG streamer in any way, shape, or form. I didn't, get started with this shit way before anybody else. I didn't have the proper means to have good live shows or anything like that. Those things never happened, right? Right. Not. No, listen to yourself, Gabby. You started it coming in with Satan. Now, why did you bring Satan in here? You soiled my chats with Satan? How? Because he's Satan. That's how. All right, go, guys. Go have fun. I'm done. I'm out. I appreciate everybody, people who actually care and stuff. Wish me luck tomorrow. I'm kind of in a weird headspace right now. I just kind of wanted some friends tonight, but that didn't happen, did it? I mean, you guys were very friendly, except Gabby, but Nirak and Freeside, Burn Vision, you guys were awesome tonight. I appreciate you being here. Of course, if you look around, you don't see any UPK at all, or pretty much anybody who knows me, besides the ones I mentioned. Constitutional Cowboys here, asking for the link. I don't really know where I stand with you, Cowboy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to even do that. I didn't even put the link out yet for anybody. So, yeah, I'm just kind of bummed out. Not feeling too happy. I'm just probably not the one to be around right now. Things are being squirreled around in my head. I'm feeling very sorry for myself. And I don't know how I'm going to get through this alone. But right now, I am feeling alone. That's the only way I can describe it. No one is safe from loneliness. No one. And I feel lonely right now. It hurts. Okay? It hurts so badly. This pain of loneliness that we are not safe from. Need a vacation. Yeah, you know what, Vern? That's exactly what I'm thinking about, actually. I've been like this all day. Oh. Yeah, I'm worried about it. So, all right. I'll let you guys know if I'm still alive tomorrow. Because I just don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm just in this black hole and I can't get out of it. My life is crumbling around me and it's crumbling faster than I can even speak. I can't dig my way out of it. Oh, you guys still here? Robert Redmond's here, and did I send you a link to my server? I was trying to get you in there. Hang on. Rebel hates me anyway, so what fucking difference does it make? He fucking hates me, won't. No matter how much I say I like you, I love you as my friend, no matter how much I say that, it just doesn't matter. And who wants to join 100 servers and then join 100 more if you pay for Nitro? No thanks. Hey, Biff, welcome to my server, if you can hear me. Probably can't because he's not probably in here. Anything. Invite people? Okay, sure. Copy. Oh, you don't join? I thought we could swap notes or something, you know? You got it in the mail. Good. Oh my gosh. And coming from you too. That's great. I'm really glad you said that. It's like better than anything I've heard today. That means a lot to me, actually. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm worried about tomorrow, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed. I'm trying to play it off, and Paige didn't help at all. She actually made it worse. Just when I thought that maybe I was making headway, I wasn't. And right now, I'm at a standstill, trying to push forward into a place where I have to be tomorrow, and I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. Sometimes we have to do what we don't want to do in life. And sometimes we have to let go of our fears because they will cripple us. And once you do break through a fear, even one time, it can be a victory. Even more so than the way Geo2 owned Rada. I mean, that was a victory. But also, when you conquer a fear, you most definitely are winning a victory. Wolfgang Parisi, shut up. Shelly, can you unblock everyone? The Grift Weasel blocked, please. Thanks. No. Okay? Because I looked through the block list and I don't think he's even a mod at all. So, skydiving, that would actually be a lot less scary. And that's something I would want to do, right? This is something I have to do. You have to go have the EMG. Electromagnetic something. You got it right the first time. Have you ever gone skydiving before? Wolfgang Amadeus. Okay, all right. That was funny. Let's get high and have sex. Definitely don't want to hear them, but I do want to hear that I don't like them right now at all. And I'm going to go tell Paige right now. Okay? Paige, look at this. Watch this. Think I won't? Say I won't. Say I won't do it. I'll fix her little clock. You'll see. Watch this. I'm not going to be ignored. I refuse to be ignored. Oh, that happened, guys. That really, really happened.
Why are you typing in all caps, AC? Are you upset?
His caps is broken.
His caps is broken, yeah. No, he's triggered as fuck. That's the problem, because he's not allowed in the house except for snacks.
All right, are we done?
Paige smells like poo.
Well, I think Rada's got more lives.
Paige smells like poo.
Remember to
What's
pay
the
off
matter
those
with the
royalties
fucking
for
exit
this
I one?
phone.
What? Yeah, because he's an angry, fucking, short, fat dwarf. Yeah, absolutely. He always fucking caps the flesh.
Who's short?
Well, that's what AC does, and that's what Game Over 2 does. He calls all.
Are you
his
gonna go
friends,
live
"Hey,
after
come
this,
on,
Rado?
channel, I need help with Rada because he can't do
Are you
his
gonna go-
head up. That's why. Just like when I was on the when I was
attention
on
is such
what
a
was it,
drug for
Roots,
you.
he just sat there. I gotta
That
go to
attention
church. I
drug
gotta go to church
is
because he's trying to
Rada's
buy
been like
lots
this,
of it.
right?
But then when I went up on the shit show and there was like
Rada's
5
been like
of them,
this ever since
and
this
Game Over
Yeah,
2
we
was like,
thank
"Oh, I'm
you.
winning."
We all
He didn't
thank
say
you.
fucking
You
2
fucking
words.
you got whooped.
Cowards. That's all.
You
all cowards.
I didn't. No, I didn't. 13 Kings.
Don't be a coward.
You're a fucking dummy.
Good night, Alex V. Have a good night.
Get your dick out of Rada's mouth. Get Rada's dick out your mouth.
Who's that?
You got your boyfriend, 13 Kings, fucking sucking on your cock.
Why are
right
you
now.
talking about dick again? Like, is this all you do? Is talk
I'm
about
just
dick?
talking about your
Like, you're bringing
homosexual
up dick
activities.
one more time. Is this what you like? You want to start talking about dick? Is that what will make you happy? Huh? Polyester.
No.
I didn't start this shit tonight. Calm down.
You didn't? Who started it?
This low
Calm
Yeah,
down,
you
Paul.
did. You
Calm
came
down.
on panel because you love to hear yourself talk and you take over panels. You take
Calm down,
over every
Paul.
panel
I
you go
fucking
on.
hate it when he
Oh,
said,
poor Game Over 2.
once
But you
again,
try. You try to. And it's pretty
it's
pathetic.
like,
This is all you have.
no, seriously. It's like AC
When all you have is
has
YouTube.
to say,
Hey,
like, he
calm
has
down.
to say,
Calm down.
once again, put it in the chat. He said it again, once again.
Gone,
Why
gone.
do
That
you
ain't
have
cool.
to say it though?
Oh,
There's
once
other
again,
things
shit
to
shows
say.
fucking projecting his fucking anger. Urgh.
Yeah. Why are you so unoriginal? Like you can never come up with your own.
Now
your
she's
own
ignoring me.
original.
See, this is why I don't like Paige right
the same
now.
videos over and over again on the shit show to try
You
to
don't
get
have any
easy.
content. What's your content? Now, what's your content? Please tell me. What is your content?
My content is just like when I go live and do whatever. You play videos.
Yeah, so you have no content.
I'm
actually.
doing
You
what
didn't say anything until
my
like my name
title.
was brought up, and
They're
that's
saying
what
the
I'm
So what
same
exactly is your content again?
I'm doing what my title says
Why are you obsessed with it?
that I
Like,
talked
Why
about
are you
earlier.
so jealous?
I'm
that the
doing
shit
the
show's more
MRI
popular than
tomorrow,
you
basically.
and your
the
show?
shit show's
I
actually-
like heights. I like anything, but I don't like the MRI.
The content is like they're gonna go live later, and they're gonna play half of the show for their content because they have absolutely.
No, actually not. We don't need
Yeah,
to.
actually, yeah.
No, it's funny.
Hey, what about those 2,000 subs? What, no 2,000 sub fucking
How
thing
did
for
you got 500 in a week and you're talking about you're the one buying subs and views and like
We all know, yeah. We
like
all
Game Over
know
2,
you guys
XL1,
are.
Grim
You even
Reaper
got me
onto me,
viewers,
and once
mate.
in a while
What
this
did
other
you buy me
fucking
viewers?
British students
You
on,
went
right?
on
So
my
Polly, I'm
panel
not sure if you
and
know what a
you
dog
paid for
pile
my
is, but
viewers.
yeah, that's
You sneaky
But
bastard.
thanks for playing,
And you're
Polly.
raging right now. You're raging throughout the whole live stream, and
See this
everyone knows
idiot
it.
talking now? That's that he's part of it because he.
No,
doesn't
I'm just
know
saying
what-
facts.
I
I'm
can't.
just saying
comment.
facts.
He's too
can't take criticism.
You got me
I'm
viewers.
sorry, Game Over
You
2. I
got
won't
me
put him on
viewers.
your side because that would just be an insult.
It won't be in. So I'm on Game Over 2 side, and he's completely.
Yeah, I wouldn't let him. I wouldn't
you.
admit that. I
mean,
actually
literally,
helps me. You being on his
We
side.
never booted anybody
Rada,
off
you
the
are
shit show chat
fuming.
for
Your
sticking
head
up for
is
Rod and
about to
Natalie.
Yeah,
blow up.
no, they do. Yeah, they
We
do
never
people
did. We never.
one-
Yeah, I'm even, Robert Redmond, I'm not even afraid if it comes out bad. Like, I'm afraid of the MRI. Like, I'm not afraid of anything else but that. I am not afraid of any disease or problem that I may have or not. Like, I'm afraid of the test. It's terrifying. And once I get through it, because I'm gonna try, I'll feel like it was all worth it to just give it a try. Just give it all I got. Just do my best. And talk my way through it or something. You don't like spiders? I don't like spiders when I wake up to them. If it's any time during the day, that's fine. But if I'm just waking up and I see a big wolf spider in my shower, I become a little fearful. Or the daddy long legs. I'm slightly afraid of those. You know, I don't carry a gun with me everywhere I go in the house to, you know, kill off some big ass spider. It's just, yeah, it's a big deal. Oh, did Gabby leave? Oh, no. I hope she took Satan with her because she thought Satan was here. Oh, good grief, Gabby. Why did you say that? That's so sad. I'll feel better when it's over. Yeah, probably will. You had 3 spaders drop on me one night. No. And you used to say, I didn't sleep that night. No. You don't jump out of airplanes for spiders. But I don't like spiders either, or snakes. I don't like snakes. I had pet snakes, but I don't like wild snakes. I mean, they're all pretty much wild. They really can't be tamed. I mean, unless you're from India and you have a flute. But other than that, they are pretty unpredictable. So I think that's maybe the reason that you don't like them. However, furry animals, most, are tameable, you know, and even rabbits. And rabbits have this wonderful thing about them, and that is that they smell like a baby's head. They smell so good. And they have no smell whatsoever. See, right now, he's taking a bath. He's always cleaning, and they have this something on their tongue that is like soap or something that like cleans their skin. It's freaking amazing. I love this little baby. And he's 7 years old. He's getting so old. And I think they live to be like 12, you know, and he's happy. He's happy. Your friend has tarantulas. Keep them away from me, far away. I won't pick up a tarantula. My friend has them too. And he's like, I'm going to bring the whole family with me next time we go somewhere. I'm like, what? Yeah, he has a bunny, my dog, and my tarantulas. I'm like, no, please. The tarantulas, no. And he's like, hey, you know, I can't see because he had some eye surgery. He couldn't see. He's like, can you just see if there's a tarantula still in there? And I'm like, yeah, but looks dead. He's like, oh, he probably is. That's not funny. You have arachnophobia. Ooh, but snakes, oh, hell no. There's my driveway, and I stayed home from work that day. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, but I'm sure like that it goes away. They like grass, so pretty sure it didn't. That's weird that it was on the concrete. So you have arachnophobia. So you wouldn't want me to play a video. I'm just kidding. I won't do that to you. I don't understand that fear. One of my family members has that fear as well, but I mean, yeah, I don't like them, but I don't understand the fear for them. I'm trying to think of a bug that I fear. Oh, I don't like mice and stuff. I mean, it's not a bug, but I don't like mice and rats. Oh, gross. Like, how do you even kill them? You have to get traps and stuff. You can't just step on it like a roach. Oh, so gross. Oh, God. Tarantula owners like to have several. Right, that's true. Vervision, I help take care of a bunch of dogs while I get through my health debacle. I do love dogs, but 26 is a challenge. What? That's crazy. Can't even hold 26 dogs on leashes. Can't even do anything all day but watch over dogs. What if they're like Great Danes or something? That would be so crazy. Did you ever see the original Kingdom of the Spiders movie? Enough said. No, never even heard of it. Is that a Marvel flick? Let me see. Kingdom of the Spiders. Spitters. Oh, you guys will love to hear this. Hold on. So, I had a clubhouse growing up, and I saw this spider, and I was like, I need to kill it. So when I killed it, many baby spiders were born at that moment. No, STL, blocking you. No, No, you're having too much fun without me. That's fine. I felt very lonely. I felt as if that, Paige, listen, I don't want to sound like I'm being something that I'm not, but I have feelings too, STL. Okay. And I don't ever share these types of feelings, but I cannot believe Paige. Of all people, her? Unreal. That's the last time I ever cuddled with Paige. Last time. The first and the last. Go get some from somebody else. Ain't gonna be me. She. You already know. Ew, that's gross that a guy had 12 tarantulas in his mouth. Oh, that's not even normal. That's horrible. Oh, gosh, that's gross. Oh, God. I remember this time that like my eyes were so dry and I was a kid and I saw this solution in the bathroom and I was like, oh, I need to put this in my eyes because they're so dry. And so I put it in my eyes and I started screaming. And my dad's like, what's going on? And I said, I put this in my eyes. And he said, oh my gosh, that's for spiders, spider bites. And I was like, what? He said, yeah, it says sting ease. I said, shit, I thought it said sting eyes. And it was sting ease. So that was pretty traumatic. Sting eyes. Sting ease. So, STL, you have no idea how I'm feeling right now. Okay? Paige slighted me, embarrassed me, and caused me PTSD. So, yeah, I'm going to be traumatized over this for a while because she just snubbed the shit out of me today. She did. I saw it. I was there. Please encourage Paige to go to AA. Please encourage Paige to put the drink down and go to bed. Make me get started. She's mean. She's like passive aggressive mean. I'm just not even liking her right now. I don't like her right now. I'm pretty sad about this crap. Okay, I do like her. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just really upset. And STL, you saw my messages. You guys try to know. Look, everybody else can have conflict, but me? Wow. Unreal. Say something now, STL. Oh, yes. I love this water. The Fiji water is so great. Hey, came over by me? Aww. Knocking it out of the ballpark. Juicy stuff. You want to hear exactly what Paige did tonight? As she's going to get her shut-eye and I'm all awake wondering, what happened? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what happened? No, I'm not swinging with anybody, especially Paige and STL. Neither one of them. I was up skiing, and a friend of mine, says Vern, was so stoned he was trying to put eye drops in the eyes, but put anti-fog instead. Oh, that's horrible. Or have you ever like touched your eye if you touch a hot pepper? Oh my gosh, don't do that. Does it sound like that I need to clear my throat? What was she saying? Why was she saying that? Oh my God. Like monkeys or couples. So STL, are you still here? Of course not. He doesn't care to ask me questions. He's just assuming that he knows, and he doesn't. So I'm going to put the link here for STL. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Did I already put my server link in there? I think I did. Well, there's the StreamYard link right there. If you want to talk to me, STL. Or do you have to tuck in your little sweetie? She's so sweet. Oh. Whatever. Paige is not that sweet, guys. But she's not sweet. I mean, compared to a lot of people, like, she's one of the sweeter ones, honestly. You were cutting up jalapenos once and went to the bathroom, and it didn't end well. Oh. Oh, no. That's so wrong. Oh, my gosh. That's horrible. No way. Oh. If the plan was to seduce Shelly, well, wait, huh? Hold on. Let me rub my eyes. Did that really say that? It did. In a team effort, that's pretty damn funny. I don't know if they would be opposed to that. I'd be like asking them just to know, knowing that I'm not going to, but I would just want to know. No, Prime, you're not coming up. Don't even try it. Bye. Oh, now it's him? No, it's not. It's still Prime, dude. Okay, well, what's my favorite color? Put it in the private chat. Any day now. See, if you don't know it straight away, mate, then you're not STL. Because STL would know. You see? And you don't. Oh my gosh, and now you're porn bombing me in the backstage. You freak. Get out of here. Punk. Try me. You're just not nice anymore. I swear, Prime. Have you ever been nice? Ever in your life? Actually, yeah. You and I used to talk nicely. I don't know what happened. I swear, I'm just going to take like Benadryl tomorrow or something. Before they prescribed me Ambien, but it's like, dude, I couldn't get it today. It was probably going to be like one pill or something. And I couldn't get it because I didn't have ID and all that crap. And so I couldn't get it. And I have to get my ID tomorrow before I can get the pill. And oh my God, it's too much. It's too much. Stop freaking botting me in the backstage. Look, it's actually the most exciting thing that's happened tonight. So thank you. Thank you for building up my channel, with your porn bombs, YouTube sex bot. Get out of here. All right. Well, I guess STL doesn't care to know, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna click on that, dummy. Are you stupid? Like I'm gonna click on that. It's a trap, man. Trying to hack me. Ambien is kind of weird because I know people who sleepwalk on that stuff. Good. Knock me out. I hope it does if I can get it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Stop trying to come up. I can't stand it when people try to come up on the panel. It's not funny. Now my buddy's eating his apple. Who's in the backstage? No. I'm not letting you up, dude. How do I should have just banned it, but instead I keep kicking it and they're coming back. Ohio Steve, but I'm sure the laws are different out there in California. I missed the first part. About Ambien? Yeah, they asked for ID and mine was like, I don't know. I think I left it somewhere. I'm not sure what happened to it. So I have to get another one. My license, I have to get another one. Because they won't give out any medicine without it. And I'm like, but I'm not going to have the MRI without the medicine. I can't get the medicine without the ID. And I have the ID and I have to have the time. If I don't have the time, then I'm screwed. I mean, does anybody else have this problem? Not all that, but just with the procedure. We just have to tell them our birth date at the pharmacy. Really? I don't think. I'm like, it's probably one pill. Really? You guys can't give me one pill? I have one, but I lost it. I don't know where it is. It's not in my wallet. I looked all over for it. I might have thrown it away or something. I don't know where it is. You fucker, don't even think about, you're not coming up, especially with that. That's stupid, dude. Ban. You're a jerk, dude. Don't come back here. I'm not even telling you guys what he did. But yeah, I guess I have to go to DMV tomorrow. Maybe I should do like an audit. Why is Prime so freaking devious? Yeah, I know. I used to get gabapentin, and now they considered it a narcotic. No, it's not, because it's not. At least not here. Yeah, I guess for the narcotics. But is Ambien a narcotic? I thought it was a sleeping pill. I never even thought they would ask for that. Oh my gosh, I was so upset. I'm like, yeah, but I just need the medicine. Like, I've never taken Ambien before, ever. I guess people take it like right before they go to sleep. I'm going to take it like way beforehand. And then if it doesn't make me feel tired, then I'm just not going to go. It's not a narcotic. Oh, yeah, it's not a narcotic. So why would they ask? I think they screwed up. I'm going to have to go somewhere else. Ambien need ID to get drug. Let's see. See, this one says you typically can pick up the prescription for someone else. Oh, well, then I can find somebody who has an ID who can pick it up for me. But it is a controlled substance. Oh, my stomach's growling. A controlled substance is Schedule 4, lower potential for abuse. Accepted medical uses in U.S. for trouble sleeping. Okay. There's an extended release. Okay. Do not drive. Do not drink. They always say that. Don't sell. Don't give it away. All right. Well, anyway, I'm not too worried about it. I can do it without it, probably. Wellbutrin. Okay. In Tijuana, you don't need a prescription. You're not blocked. You're right here, buddy. See? Look on the board. Unbelievable. You can send anybody down to get my prescription. Okay, I'm going to have to just do that then. And get the ID later because I could just order the ID. I don't want to go on this stupid place. My last 2 comments didn't show up. Oh, you want to know why they didn't? Because there's blocked words, or there's actually, I don't know, what did you say? Because there is an extra security that I picked for my chat. So I guess it will take out words like stupid or dumb. I don't know, possibly. They say that warning on the Tylenol with codeine. Yeah, and that is a narcotic. You know, else the comments didn't show up. Yeah, they didn't show up. All right. Well, I hope Paige has a wonderful night. And, you know, and sleeps well and stuff, and has a good, you know, outcome.
Why are you constantly sending?
Why you're so?
Why are you constantly sending me horrible DMs? What do you want?
Why are you?
She won't block me. Or
Because
whatever.
circumcision is mutilation. It's genital
really not.
mutilation.
It's more for health than anything else.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It's just how stupid Paige is.
Are you a doctor? Oh, he ran. He ran. Fucking rage quitting bitch. Oh, what a pussy. What a
She was
fucking
going to
pussy.
bed like an hour ago. It's the only reason I
Anyway.
went live.
Anyone else there?
I'm here. I was going to say, if you stayed live, I'll stay. If you're not,
I'm not. I'm sorry. I have to go to sleep. I'm hoping that maybe Tonic's pussy motherfucking ass will go live, or maybe AC will go live or something.
Oh,
I'll go live.
I'm live.
She's gonna go live in the shit show.
Wow, is she just?
I'll see everybody.
She's literally ignoring me.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me up. I appreciate it.
She's literally ignoring me.
I'm not gonna lie. Normally I have like this love hate.
Wow.
Paige, but tonight I fucking love you. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
Yeah, no, I appreciate y'all.
Wow. Okay.
coming in, watching, and
All right.
that.
That's fine. That's fine.
Everyone, yeah, for sure. All right, take care, guys. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Bye, Paige.
I guess you guys don't really know how I'm feeling right now. So. Yeah, I just need to shake this feeling off that I'm having right now. And it's all good. So I guess we have a lot of night owls. Hey, Aussie Manda. So I'm guessing that a lot of people are just chilling tonight. Got stuff you're doing. Shelly, there should be a lost or stolen ID tab of the DMV website. Aw, so sweet. Thank you. No, you're not blocked. A lot of people aren't blocked, but you know, Paige might be blocked. If not, then I'm going to have to change that, I think. Possibly better go ahead and do that since she wants to ignore me all night. I would never do that to her, but she did that to me. So, like, the whole night. And I guess maybe somebody paid her to do it. I'm not sure because it didn't seem like something that she would do. And I'm just a little sad about that. I don't know, I have a lot of mixed feelings about that because it's not normal. It's not something that she would normally do. Yeah, great. Awesome. True dat. True dat. Like, I don't even fucking care. You know? I don't care that she left me backstage and didn't bring me back up, but brought everybody else up and then brought John Golf up in front of me. So that doesn't bother me. And it doesn't bother me either that, you know, she was going to end it a long time ago and didn't. And I went live and she was still going for another hour. That didn't bother me either. And it also didn't bother me when I, you know, told her how I felt in the chat and she didn't say anything about that. And on top of that, the very last thing that it didn't bother me was when she asked who's going live and she asked everybody else and then didn't mention me that I was live. So, you know, this, like, you know, if it's passive aggressive, then cool. I get it that she wanted to be passive aggressive toward me for some reason. So maybe because she thought, oh, well, you know, Shelly, people don't like her or something. Somebody won't like her. And so she didn't want to have, I don't know what she was thinking. I have no idea. No, she didn't block me, but she snubbed me big time. Like, it was so obvious. So, you know, all the haters, eat it up, because that did happen today, and I can't change it, and I don't, you know, have any reason to. I wasn't even going to go live again, ever. I did, because I wanted to talk about the MRI and the many uses of it. And damn it, Paige, why did she do that? I don't understand why she did that. That's not even like her. I thought that we were cool with each other. I don't get it. I don't understand what happened tonight. What the fuck happened? What did I just encounter? I'm just going to be mad at every single person now who comes over here from there. I'm just going to be mad at everybody because of Paige. John Golf is not the man. John Golf, horn moms. He likes to do that. Hey, Chickie. She was trying to eat it up. She was. So, I don't get it. I mean, everybody loves Paige now. I mean, yeah, Chickie, remember she kicked everybody because she wanted the two of them to duke it out and all that. And then she left me backstage and I kept saying in the chat, you're going to let me up? I literally said it like 3 times. And then she lets John Golf up. I've never, ever had to go to this, like, I've never, like, had to ask to please let me go on the panel. Ever. It was so weird. It felt so weird to do that. Like, why wouldn't you let me back up? Like, why are you mad? What did I do? Was kind of the feeling that I had. And here comes John Golf strutting his way up on the panel. Woo-hoo, John Golf! Yeah, you go. Shit. So, and there were just a couple of, sequence of events that happened that just kind of made me wonder, who's paying her off to ignore me, it might have been Rada. She likes Rada and I don't. So maybe it was that. Maybe she didn't like that I was talking. Maybe that's what it was. She didn't like that I was talking up GO2 and Rebel. And who else was I talking up? That was probably it. And she probably just didn't think that was a good balance for her panel. I have no idea. I cannot get into that woman's mind at all. But I do know that she snubbed me big time. I would never do that to her, ever. And she was just talking about how, it was great to meet me. And then I thought it was great to meet her. But this was like a deliberate snub. And it totally happened. I know. I already answered her questions. No. Yes and no. Yes, because she wanted them to fight. She wanted Rada and GO2 to fight. So she kicked everybody. And then she started bringing people up. And I'm like, what about me? I'm still here. Sorry, what did I say? I said that she did kick everybody, and then she did let people up, but she didn't let me up. And I was asking her in private chat, are you gonna? And then she let John Golf up over me, and then I heard her say she was gonna get off of there, so I went live, and she never got off of there. And I see all my friends over there, and it's like I'm just so left out. And then I was still doing my show and she was still going on. And then I went back over there and I said, hey, I'm really mad at you. And she ignored me again. So she ignored me again. She snubbed me again. And then I was still live. Oh, yeah. And then she says, so who's going to go live? I'm going to get off here. And I'm live. She didn't even mention my name. So I'm just not cool enough for her. But SDL came over and he wanted to say hi and stuff. I know they don't want to fight, okay? But their whole show was about fighting. Hey King Corso Mom. The whole show. And she can't fight with me? What? Is she too good to fight with me? I know, Chicky, it was really odd. It didn't even make sense to me because we are really cool with each other. So there's something going on, and I'm not trying to be paranoid about it, but I feel a certain kind of a way now that I didn't feel before, because she just clearly just let me up. And it's kind of like you get to the point where you kind of know where you stand with people. Hey, Southern Belle. And you know if you're really good with them. And I don't want to feel like, so I feel like left out. And then I feel like confused. And then I feel even kind of jealous because she is now having all the people I know are over there, and I get it. They're having fun and all. And she didn't end it, and it was just kind of unpredictable, whatever. It feels good to talk about it, and it is live. But it still feels good because I have feelings, obviously. And I'm sure tomorrow I'll be like, oh, whatever, that was so stupid. Let her do what she wants. You know what I mean? I don't have control over what she does. It just made me feel a certain way. But it's not her fault that, because they're my feelings. So it's not her problem. It's my problem. Yeah, I hope we do. I hope we do talk tomorrow because I just want to ask her why. I just want to ask her why. Did I do something? I know I didn't. Maybe she. maybe all night I was just like invisible. Maybe I just wasn't even really there. Maybe I only thought I was there. Like it could, I mean, could that be it? Maybe I have only been, I mean, you guys saw me on the panel, right? Yeah, I was there. I'm going crazy right now. Literally, I can't figure this out. Yeah, Southern Belle, you're right. Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess everybody's going to the shit show. Oh, I don't want to bring that up. I don't go to their show. GO2 is pretty cool, but AC, no thanks. And I didn't like GO2 for a long time. But then he just kind of, I don't know, he left people alone. He didn't buy into the propaganda. And so he just kind of started just being there and, you know, joining in with the conversation, but he kind of didn't do the whole trashing thing like he would do in the past. But I guess people have to do what they have to do to get accepted. And then once you get accepted, it's like, maybe that's not for me. Like that kind of behavior is not, you know, for that person. You getting tired? Oh, good night. No, Wolfgang, yikes. Well, that wasn't the plan. No, Paige was in the middle and STL was on her side and I was on the other side. Good night, Chickie. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Jill. Girl. Well, have a good night, guys. You know, Chickie's leaving, I'm leaving. That's how it's going to be. Southern Belle is probably getting tuckered out too. Who knows? Wolfgang is envisioning a threesome. A threesome in the bed. Yeah, I've expressed a lot of my feelings tonight, and I hope it was received well, and know that I was sincere about how I'm feeling, because I don't usually talk about that too much. Paige is a cool chick. People are liking her now. She had a good show, I guess. So, so that's good. She came up. She did. Because it didn't used to be like that a year ago. So I'm really happy. I am happy for her, though. Once they got out of that crowd, there was like this one crowd they were hanging out with. And once they got out of that, things just turned up for them a little bit. They got turned up, okay? As Wolfgang would imagine it. All right. Good night, everyone. See you soon. Bye.